For those here for the first time, of course, welcome. I am Veedotme. We just got out of our first viewer build of the night. Now we will be moving on to Walasi, which is a Conjunctivius Cosplay build. For those who are new here, my typical schedule, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Conjunctivius Cosplay. Tentacle, Magic Missile, Lacerating Aura. This is the only part about the build that might be a little tough because Lacerating Aura is now red only on the new patch, and Light Speed. We are also activating Frost Blast. Frost Blast is going to be our backpack item, and I actually think that this is the thing that makes Tentacle somewhat okay. All weapons and skills are colorless, and I think this should be okay. You think Tentacle is the worst weapon in the game? Well, lollipop. Today's the day. Today is the day where it's my job to show you all how to use the Tentacle. Yes, there was a question on if you can use Acrobatic with the Tentacle. I can confirm you can. Alright. Change skin. What I should really do. So we have channel points for like food and other cool stuff like that. I should make a channel point redemption for my outfit as well. Only issue is that I have to remember to do it if I restart the run. Star. Okay. I was hoping for a legendary. Welcome back, Hirshiki. Yeah, so like I said, PS5, not necessary. I know you all want to play that new Miles Morales real bad. Did he just block my light speed? No need to buy a PS5 when you got the Tentacle. It's the same thing. Trust me. Why does the music sound different? We're using, on update 20, the new music that you can turn on. Yeah, 8-bit soundtrack, that's right. Let's try to get 30 kills. A lot of light speeds. Oh, I have to do... Crap. I just lost my 30. Because of the freaking laser. This is double jump. Or like triple jump. Wow, that failed experiment didn't even react to me. Might I suggest a monster food in these trying times? Let's go for it. Oh, juked them out. They didn't know what to do. I got the 30 already? I did? Thank you, game. I had no idea. Flint not that bad. I need more showcase of Flint. I feel like whenever I pick up the Flint, I don't do a good enough job to show you all like the usefulness. As you can tell, I take a lot of responsibility for showing you all items. That's why we do tier list and stuff like that. Cool. I don't know, it's just something that I've always done. I always want you all to think that you Got... That really hit me in the back of the head. Wow. Then you got a good educational experience from the stream. Where's that frost blast? Oh. Now, of course, as you all are talking about different kinds of items, remember that the best items in the game are those that you do the best with. Even though, like, we have tier lists and we talk about items being busted and stuff like that, you'll never hear me say that anyone's choice of weapon's wrong. That's, like, not what we're all about here. It's more so, hey, this is what I do, and when I hear what do you do, then that's awesome. I just learned maybe new gameplay that I didn't know prior. Maybe you all open my eyes to something. You all open my eyes to stuff every game, as a matter of fact. For a change in... I'm stuck. In in-game language, would you allow workshop? No, I'm sorry. It's really only the stuff that's already available. Like I said, I'm trying to learn how to get through these viewer submissions faster. Wow, she just freaking slapped me. So going into the workshop, even for viewer submitted builds, would slow things down. OWO language? I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright. Let's get this food and then get out of here. Pretty sure I disinfected the map. Multi-knock or duplex outshines it in every single way. See, like I said for weapon discussion, I often try not to get into like things that are just objectively better. Like if people want to use certain stuff, then that's great. That's good for them. I will let people know an item that I struggle with. So like I typically don't take multi-knock. For some reason, multi-knock is a weapon that I tend to struggle with. But whenever I take other bows, marksman is in that category as well. It just works better for me. But I know that there's people out there who will say that marksman is an amazing weapon. Alright, let's grab this. Because again, I want to show you all like how I've been using Tentacle lately. Animation is pretty good on Tentacle. On which one? Did I do something cool? Please tell me I did. Alright, so as you see, Frost Blast, I'm actually freezing as I do the Spidey. The Miles Morales through these monsters. And that gives me like so much more control when using the tentacle that I wouldn't normally have. V, we're talking about Endless Bow. The rest of the bows have their uses, but Endless, historically, Bow and Endless Quiver has been an F tier. Whenever I do the tier list, again, like if there's people who do use it, then that's awesome, and we wish them all the best. And I'd love to know like how should I use it? I'd love to have that item added to my repertoire. But right now, I don't. I was hoping to kill all of them. Oh, they died. Is 3BC a big jump from 2BC? As far as I know, no. It's actually not half bad at all. Oh my god, the freaking barrels. But see, part of the issue with the tentacle is that you're dashing into basically danger, but the Frost Blast really helps with that, neutralizing whatever is there. You saw Krobes using Bow and Endless Quiver? Yeah, there's people who are a beast with a lot of this stuff. That's why, like, whenever I talk about the tier list, it's always just like, this is only my opinion of it. I'm open to ideas on how to make stuff better, too. Maybe even suggestions to the devs. I'm no dev, but maybe I can show them the tier list or something. Oh my god, I almost went right into that. Alright, maybe we shoot. That was getting a little dangerous. I almost forgot I had the magic missile. How to use the item in the backpack? That is a alpha only thing, Jabota. So if you're playing PC and you're on Steam, make sure you are playing on the brand new alpha patch. And there you go. You're all set. What do y'all think about the tentacle with the Ice Blast, though? Does this seem like it's a little easier to play? I think it's pretty great, really. I mean, not to say that this fixes all the problems of it, but this is miles better. Get it, Miles? Miles Morales? It's much better, I think. Yo, thank you for that stretch, Vin. Oh, the fatality. That thing's toast. Stretch legs. Let's try to get to this other portal. What about for bosses? You can slow down bosses. Only thing this doesn't work on is Hand the King. Are you saying, will I, like, instantly destroy all bosses? Absolutely not. Is your cat stinky like yours? They actually are not. We have two cats. I know I said cat earlier. I didn't mean that. We have two. And for the most part, they smell pleasant. I think cat breath is like unanimously not the best. But I've never, like, not want to put my face in their bellies. I mean, usually that's death by cat claw. But I would if I could. Do I have a bird? I've never had a pet bird in my entire life. Nor would I probably would ever. No offense to anyone who have birds. I'm sure your birds are awesome. Freaking crab. Is it not even gonna chase me? It just appears like that and then stays back. What am I hearing? That's kind of weird. I heard some sound effects. I keep asking you all, why do I keep looking at shop items? Like, I'm not gonna buy anything. Oh, it's pissed. Of course, flying stuff. Sometimes a struggle for miles. That was unfortunate. I thought I still had the tentacle ready. Your roommate has a hamster. Wait, is everything stinky? That's what I'm getting the impression of. Just everything stinks. Thought I saw a Dead Cells related question. Crab? Yeah, the crab is the what they call weirded warrior. It's not that great. It's a crab with 2 katana. Alright, there's only a few monsters left. Oh, the other cool thing about the tentacle, I'm not sure if you all have noticed, tentacle does break through shields, and it doesn't get parried by thornies either. So remember, Rammus, when you hit him in the back, he reflects. You can use the tentacle and like do a straight up Saitama punch straight through, and you take no damage. Any tips for Sepulcher? You always struggle with the darkness? I wouldn't go to Sepulcher unless you have wave clear. Like grenades, skills that, or weapons that cause bleeding on nearby enemies. If you have just a real single target build, I don't think it's safe to go there. At least that's my opinion of it. Alright. Level 9 tentacle. See, the game knows. It knows who the real star of the show is, not that magic missile nonsense. No offense to Veloci, of course. Magic missile, that always puts a smile on my face to see. Let's pick up, This is the other struggle. So melee tactics has been mostly removed from the game. There's no real mutations for you to take because they are all now red mutations. 15% bonus damage is nothing to really scoff at. So there's nothing particularly wrong with taking it. And then 1 second of invisibility isn't all that awful either. But, and a lot of times I'll also go crow's feet. So we're gonna be doing that instead. Scheme is a flat number, and initiative is also a flat. Like, it would be awesome if it did percentage-based damage, but like early game, that's not entirely helpful. If you don't deal damage, then doing 10% of that doesn't really do anything. What do I mean by a flat number? I mean it's plus X damage instead of increase your damage by 10%. So like Tentacle does 600 damage. Well, let's use a 2k crit. So a 2k crit, 10% of that's 200 damage compared to flat damage, which might be like 100. So you'd say that this thing that gives me a flat plus 100 damage, maybe not as good as just giving me 10%. The stronger the weapon, the worse the mutation is. See how you can freeze and then die? Nice. Tentacle gameplay in motion. Look at how many invisible monsters there are. Is that real? Oh, the Saitama! He's too strong. Yeah, let me know if this is... Never mind. Here I am about to say like how awesome this is, and then I have that happen. What I was gonna say was let me know if you like the tentacle. Maybe it's a busted item, but maybe I can't give it that much credit. As long as you do the dodge roll to get the freeze, I think it's fine. So you're just dancing on monsters at this point. That should die. See, that's so much better. Being able to just freeze like the entire hallway. Imagine if you had regular tentacle and you had to jump into that. Would have been awful. Finding a group of mobs with something like marksman bow and random golem spawn. Oh wow, that could have been really bad just then. Yeah, that's what the acrobatics all about, I feel. To like solve some of the weaknesses. Personal opinion, but you think backpack's a little overtuned? I think the damage is fine. I think the issue is that you're getting out this stuff for free. Like there's no animations. You don't have to worry about ammo. Like all of that stuff is null and void. A matter of fact, I feel like this probably shouldn't even do damage. But then like it wouldn't be cool to have a giant, oh you can't put giant killer in the backpack. Like some kind of high damage something like marksman bow in the backpack. There's some fantasy there that's kind of interesting. But overall, I think it's the utility that's the problem. If there is a problem, maybe there is no problem at all. Oh, thank you for that alert, Ziggy. Hope you have a good night, day, wherever you are. Barrel launcher and backpack, that is also an example of something that needs to be on the tier list. For being potentially busted. Fragments? Sorry, I thought you were saying that I missed something. How are you freezing if it's in my backpack? So it's the first mutation. Every time I do a dodge roll, it prepares a frost blast. You can kind of see the sparkly around me. That's me with a prepared Frost Blast. And because the tentacle hits first, rather than the Saitama punch, it freezes off the tentacle, which I think is really cool. Rampart and backpacks too good. Yeah, but like I said, all of that stuff is just the abilities themselves. So it's not, at least in my opinion, it's not the damage that's the issue. It's the utility. Almost like the way it should be nerfed is that maybe you don't get a backpack on every single dodge roll. Like maybe it should be every other dodge roll. Or maybe you have to do something after dodge rolling for it to come back, like kill an enemy. Even though that sounds too easy. Where are we going? I gotta fight Conjunctivius. Is Cynical pure red now? No, it's actually dual. So the reason why we're playing on colorless mode is because of Lacerating Aura. That just so happens to be red only now. So because I want to play tactics, everything else is tactics, just not the aura. So we're looking to fix that. All right. Dodge at the right moment. That wouldn't be half bad. But then, like, how does the parry work? Because, like, if the attack is... Like, it would have to calculate if it needs to parry it or not. And I feel like maybe it's... That frame data is a little too quick. But I don't know. I'm not a dev. I think my ideal way to nerf it is just not on every dodge roll. But then I guess the complaint would be, oh, I'm just gonna dodge roll 50 times while I'm walking through the biome. And I'll have it anyway. So like, what difference does it make? It's fun. I'll certainly give them that. And it makes some items that are a little underappreciated, like Boomerang. I swear I'm light speeding in place. Like, I'm going nowhere. I instantly ate that food without even thinking about it. Yeah, as you all... Oh, wow. I was gonna say, as you all see, I'm also putting the spikes on the floor. And then a random puppeteer spawned on top of me, so that was a little scary. Is there anything else you all can think of to put in the backpack when playing Tentacle? So far, this Frost Blast has been good, I think, but I don't know what other options I might have. Hokuto? Ice Shard? I wonder where the Ice Shards come out. Like with Frost Blast, yeah, it comes out right in front of me. So with Ice Shards, will I reach the enemy if I'm doing like Spider-Man stuff? Hokuto? I can see that. A lot of suggestions for Hokuto, Bo. I like it. Nice double damage crusher. That's kind of legit. Wow. Look at me looking at Twitch chat. Since armor is a thing in this game, could give you temporary health, I really like the blue health that they added to the game. I think that's a very cool concept and kind of easy to balance because you don't have to worry about if it heals the player or not. I love to see that kind of stuff added to the game a bit more. Yeah, I'm playing colorless because lacerating aura is now red only. Throwing knife. Little free damage here and there. Bleed application, so that's something for a tentacle. Gonna head off. Okay, Days. Have a good time at work. Thank you for stopping by, of course. This will likely be the last run of the night. 9:40. Maybe we'll experiment with some backpack stuff, if anything. Wow. That hurt. Big hurt. Surely the game has food for me. All right, we did disinfect the map, so that's good. There's one piece of rotten meat in the corner. Like an actual zombie just left its arm. Its armpit. Straight up zombie armpit. Its guts. So I guess that's... But I don't want to like give any imagery to it being guts like at all. Use a pot? Nah, we're fine. We're chilling. I'm bad about using pots. I straight up lose games because I decided that I don't need to pot. Hello. That was on a bat. Once again, another example, you can punch straight through the shields. Oh! I was like, I gotta land this. Oops. No, 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 no. There's a lot of stuff. There we go. You have to actually disinfect these rooms, which is kind of interesting. If your health is full, blue does nothing. Yeah, that's correct. We don't have a way in the game yet to like surpass your current health. I mean, your maximum health. Like you hit a button and your max HP is doubled. That sounds kind of strong. But like I said, there's all kinds of cool things they can do in the game that we still don't have yet. Topaz Brooch and Risk of Rain 2. That'd be kind of fun for biomes. And maybe a couple bosses, because they have mobs. So Conjunctivius and Hand the King. I like it, I like it. Yeah, let's cash in. Massive upgrades right now. This map's huge. I don't remember ancient sewers being this big. Like, how is this not over? Ooh. See, you can even punch straight into a tentacle. And it'll just die right in front of you. Feels really good. Alright, couple more. Just kick the crap out of it. Alright, let's get out of here before something bad happens. Oh no, I need 3 monsters. This game has to have 3 monsters. There we go. V, if you're looking for an anime, you recommend JoJo 9 out of 10. Doesn't everyone recommend JoJo? Like, can you all name one person that you introduced JoJo to and they were like, nah, I'm all set? Maybe I could be that person. We watched, I think, 2 episodes of JoJo, but I don't know which one we watched because there's like a million of them, right? Different seasons. All right. I'm one of the all good. I am too, Shadow, not gonna lie. I just, like I said, maybe I'm watching the wrong one. %30 to slow down target, but it's a lower level one. JoJo Ultra Decisive. Might be right. You know, I'll take the thaw. I don't think the damage is really all that necessary. Poisons the enemy. That's kind of cool. Bonus damage from the back. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Take our Conjunctivius Cosplay into the actual boss. Remember, this is Walassi's build. Wallace, as they're previously known in another life. We can take this, sure. Again, when it comes to these viewer submissions, like, a lot of this stuff I would never really think to use. Like, this is straight up just fun factor right here. I want to say everything's fine, even though it looks like I have 0 health. I feel kind of decent about this fight. I feel okay. This build is very fun so far, but what's the purpose of Magic Missile? Because of the Conjunctivius cosplay. But there's gonna be some monsters that I really shouldn't be doing a tentacle to go into. Hand of the King is a good example. While he's doing the down slam, you could flotate with the Magic Missile. But in all honesty, it's whatever the viewer wants. I love just floating like that. It's hilarious. Okay, I mean, at least Lacerating Aura can kill this stuff. Okay, that's kind of clean. That is kind of halfway decent. Oh, faked her out. Oh. Had to do it to him, chat. Clean gameplay. I'm trying to get that no hit. Famous last words. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. This is why you never talk while you play Dead Cells. Oh, I escaped. See how I actually froze it? That was kind of fun. Like, if there's only a way to make Tentacle, like, super strong. Like, I want to see an actual Saitama punch coming out of this thing. It looks cool. It's fun. I just think it should be a little stronger. Like, for as much work as you're doing to play it, I think it should be a little bit stronger. Can go graveyard here. Because I can jump through cannibals. Corrupted power? I think corrupted power is a flat number? I don't know if it gives you percentage bonus damage. If it does, maybe that's the hit. I'd be worried though if it doesn't. Are there iframes in Lightspeed? Yes, there's iframes in both Lightspeed and Tentacle. So when you're actually like doing the Spidey in, you have iframes there. And then you can Lightspeed if you think you're gonna take a damage. And get out unscathed. Scales with your stats? That's true. I just want to one-tap every monster in the game. If I'm playing Tentacle, Hand of the King should die in 10 hits. Like, look at that gameplay. I'm gonna have to use a health pot, I think. Oh, the iframe! Not gonna lie, I didn't even see that monster there. Like, that would have majorly hurt. See, like, I feel as though those monsters should die with Tentacle. Having to attack it twice is, like, awful. Imagine a Curse Sword run that actually 10-tapped Hand of the King. I mean, Tentacle, Curse Sword, same thing. Right? This may as well be a Curse Sword. Aha. I see. The danger of the Tentacle. Apparently the Slasher doesn't care if you're Peter Parker. Or Miles Morales. Or any other Peter, like Spider-Man that's out there. It will just kill you regardless. Did my melees reduce? Not for the boss. People were saying that they're starting to think it only really works if you get a no-hit. If the boss hits you, you're gonna keep all your melees. It's kind of unfortunate. I think you should get some kind of credit for killing the boss. Maybe not 5 taken away, but 1 would be nice. Fun idea. Fresh save. Carry the weapon that Hand of the King drops. into the next fight. That could be kind of fun. Highlander style. The only thing is that you have to like actually go into custom mode and equip the weapon. And I don't know if you can make the weapon weaker at all. Because, like, to me, it'd be really cool if, like, you have to use the exact item from the other playthrough, which will only be, like, a level 1 weapon. Maybe by the time you get to Hand of the King, it's level 4. But in 5BC, my stuff starts off at level 4. So I feel like it should be weak. Alright. I still feel pretty good about this crab, this run. You gotta stop taking damage. But we're starting to unlock our potential with the build. I know the tentacle like the back of my hand now. I feel like there's nothing we can't do when we have the tentacle. Wow. My finger was right on the R1 button. That would have been really bad. See how it just froze everything for like no reason? That's, I feel, strong. Oops. Wrong button press. Now, we haven't actually posted any of these viewer submissions on YouTube yet. I think the first one's gonna go up this Friday. And hoping that you all, like, use that as inspiration when you submit the next builds. And we've had some bangers, for sure. Really, every build has been a banger. If chat submitted anything, guaranteed it's a banger. Best of the best only when it comes to Twitch chat. I do want to apologize. I'm still getting used to chat kind of moving, and also getting used to you all having like your own conversations. I feel like that's the craziest part. Crazy good, of course. And it's a good problem to have. Like, having you all move the chat along is actually incredible. Let's see if the cursed chest is over here. Oh. The king also... yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about spoilers. So, as you all know, historically, I've been doing that spoiler stuff at the end of every run. Like, letting you all know that, you know, spoilers coming up. But Cosminder was saying earlier that the game's been out for about 2 years now. And we've been playing the game for, you know, about 2 years. So, are we in the position to not refer to it as spoiler boss and stuff like that? I'm not quite sure where I land on it. Honestly, I'd like to see the... here we go. I'd like to see the actual devs call it by its real name. And from that standpoint, sure, I would say we are set to not refer to it as spoiler boss. But even like talking about the true ending in chat is usually something that I would shy away from. I see you all are having like a healthy conversation about it, but it makes me wonder, like, when is it time to think about like spoiler in this game? There's even a game called Warframe. Warframe is an MMO. It's been out for a pretty long while now. And they do such a good job of not spoiling like the nature of some of the stuff in the game. And I think that's actually awesome. But you will get people who like they really, really want to talk about it in chat with everybody else. So yeah, I don't quite know yet. Cough syrup seems really OP with the new malaise. Surprised it wasn't nerfed yet. So my thought on it, Ketchup, is for me, and probably people who are like really used to playing the game, like a lot of hours in the game. If you look at my gold, I have $50,000. So for me, yeah, definitely like being able to buy the malaise reduction it's free, really. I'm also playing custom mode, so that is part of it. But I'd say for other people who are, you know, buying stuff from shops, trying to find their favorite gear, re-rolling affixes, that kind of stuff, the 3K does turn into a real number eventually. And maybe that can be a problem. Stream Raiders, yeah. And I'm still hoarding cash in this game. I'm really bad about spending money in Dead Cells. Oops. So with the weapon, could you theoretically do enough damage that the fourth boss can't heal a single time? I don't think so. I don't think there's a single weapon that's that strong. Like, he'll heal twice in the first phase and then teleport. And typically when he comes out in this like next phase, he'll do at least one action. Don't bosses have a damage cap? That they do, 15%. With symmetrical lance that breaks shield? I've never seen that. I mean, I know what you're talking about. It's for the story completion. But I've never seen anyone actually test that on spoiler boss. Certainly be cool. I do that like once a month. It's the worst thing ever. And I can't stop myself from doing that at least once a month. You've done it. It's too slow to instant kill, but it does break the shield. Is that what you're saying, Lollipop? $23. See, look at all the jump puzzles. This is why I don't get the curse until I've identified every jump puzzle. Like, I would have died if I took the curse earlier. I would have actually just stepped on the spike, and that would have been GG. Maybe we can get the 15% heal? Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I didn't go to caverns, though. I feel like it has to be the level 12 one. We'll see. We'll still re-roll our light speeds as much as possible. Let's clear this room. A giant no-hit. Something tells me tentacle on the giant Probably not the easiest no-hit we've ever done. Wow, that thing, like, teleported. Oh, this is tempting. I just don't think it does anything. Can you instant kill time assassin without her changing phases? Yeah, you can still like super melt the boss. But you have to have a really good build to do that. Like probably bleeding. And a bunch of things to go along with it. Okay, give me the monsters, but make them easy monsters, preferably. I knew it. That's fine. It wasn't that bad. Oh, the duck! That was the only way you could play that, is by ducking. Did I just lose? I almost got shot. Once again, proof that you cannot talk while you play Dead Cells. The game is just waiting to kill you at any point. Of course there'd be food there. Dot-like poison isn't affected by that. Affected by damage caps. I'm like jumping in the middle of conversations because whenever I look at chat, like I said, you all are having your own conversations, which is awesome. And I'll look, and whatever the actual question is, it's like skyrocketed. One of these days, I will have learned how to play Dead Cells and read chat seamlessly. You all will not even know the difference of when I'm playing the game or when I'm reading chat. Blur the lines of chat integration and interaction. Made it this far with Tentacle? No, this weapon's the OG. I mean, not really. I gotta perform when I use the Tentacle. Susie's out there watching the stream right now. And the difference between Susie uninstalling the game or not is dependent on if I can perform with Tentacle. And also backpack really helps. Like I said, you need wave clear for this map, but wave clear is basically my frost blast. I just send the Tentacle down the hallway and everything gets frozen. Haven't used Magic Missile? Yeah, I don't really like it that much. Why isn't that lamp turning on? There's certain lamps, when they overlap, they actually don't turn on. Which is kind of weird. Like, you would think it would just turn on. There's no reason why it shouldn't. But the game actually, like, locks it out. No real impact to the player. Oh, we're cruising through the game. This might be another PB. Speed running right now. Thanks to the Tentacle. Thanks to the Conjunctivius Cosplay. Conjunct known for her speed running. Speed running Legend of Zelda. the twin mirrors, whatever the name of those games are. I don't know. You don't know. Oh, Balance Blade is fun, but weak. Can't upgrade yet. Yeah, I love to hear the items you all are using. That's why, like, when we were talking earlier about what's good and what's bad, I try to have you all shy away from that kind of language of good and bad, and more so, like, what do you like and what do you not like. I think that's better than thinking in terms of goods and bads. Tentacle is one of your favorite weapons? Yeah, fun factor? 100% agree. And I really rely on fun factor. There's a lot of items in the game that I feel are not, like, incredibly fun, and I just don't use them. Spike boots were like that for a while for me. The Timbos. It's like, it's just too boring. It's not Pog at all. I need you all excited to watch me play. And I feel like those don't land the mark. We've done Conjunct Cosplay. What are the other ones? This is a viewer submitted build, Spark. So if someone else submitted another cosplay build, I would definitely play it. Get the bonus to poison. Because I do poison cloud on the tentacle. You think you don't like it because you haven't figured out it. There's a few items that are the same case for me. Meat Skewer, I think, is that weapon. A lot of people have Meat Skewer in a tier S, and for me, it's not. And that's simply because I don't know how to use it. And I'll be the first one to admit, A, I hate Meat Skewer, and B, I don't know how to use it. You know, I just realized I could potentially use Magic Missile versus the Giant. For some reason, I didn't even consider that as a possibility. Alright. We're almost done. This will be the last thing we do tonight. As I said, I'm still not in a place where I can do 3 runs in a night. It just takes me too long. Alright. A little too much activity going on just then. Alright. So that's nice and clean. Let's get this food. Like I said, I feel like I should go to Clock Tower. Like, that's safer. But I mean, it's just the Giant, right? How bad could it be? Just use the Magic Missile. Might be a dumb question, but do you have to beat the Giant on 4 BC to unlock 5 BC? The answer is yes. You actually do. A matter of fact, I even tell people, if you're playing 4 BC, go to the Giant, and make sure you use all your health pots for that Giant fight. Okay, so this is the level 12 light speed right here. We're gonna see if we can get the busted version. I have $67 million. Got it first try. Wow. Okay, so this is new technology. This is not something that I've ever used before. Apparently, this was posted on either Reddit or Dead Cells Discord. I don't know which. Another community member, Dragon Hood Gaming, brought it to my attention. 15% healing when used apparently works on going both out and in. So supposedly, it's very strong. And today we get to give it a try. We'll play for some survivability. There's not a lot I can do here. Like, acrobatic is... The slow isn't really gonna help me against the giant. Crow's feet kinda does. Guess that's fine. Alright. Lightspeed can heal is probably not supposed to. There's a glitch that makes Lightspeed infinite too. Speedrunner community does it all the time. Yeah, I've never speedran this game. We do keep lookout for like Rock's Tomb and stuff like that.
No. Look at that damage.
But
we're dead.
I don't know the secret tech. I'm pretty sure you can skip this boss with the secret tech too, but I don't know how to do it. Star Shadow, thank you for that follow. Happy to have you here. The flotation. It's a little close. See, I just feel like that does nothing. I couldn't get out. All right, at least we could test the healing. That looks like 15% to me. Would you all agree? That's funny. I'm dead. This is why you don't go giant here. And like, look at Magic Missile, it does actually nothing. Big sad. Unless I don't know how to use Magic Missile. Like, maybe that is the case. You know what? I'm okay with that. Just like Meat Skewer, it's just not for me. Wow, I actually didn't get that break. Oh my god. Oh wow, I still got the healing. Like, after it ended. That's interesting. I mean, maybe I was supposed to just use Tentacle that whole time. Not Tentacle, Magic Missile that whole time. Wow, I was inside of the lava. I'd probably say we wouldn't have won that without the power of 15% healing. That's actually sickening. Didn't know Giant could do all that. Big same. Yeah, we didn't deserve this at all. But it's, as I said, this is a Conjunctivius cosplay. Maybe she can heal herself too. And we just don't know. That might be some gameplay that, you know, we haven't seen everywhere. Conjunct confirmed stronger than Giant. Yeah. Exactly. It's for both dashes, yes. Like, it's actually kind of sick. What do you have 15% healing on? It's on the Lightspeed dash. Now again, I should say that it should not be there at all, most likely. But it is, and we are abusing it until I die of natural causes. Because clearly, like, the tentacle was doing pretty good in biomes, but on bosses, it's a little rough. Little do-over just then. Oh my god. Imagine dying even with 15% healing. Oh no, not like this. Yeah, I think I need to press, like, more attacks. Like, really get the full use out of the kit. Oh, it works! Alright, I got my fun. I was able to do just the one hit during the dash, and we'll call that a success. Hey, we're back to full. Is this new? Again, we're on the alpha, even though it's actually on live. Probably shouldn't exist. Probably. Maybe. Alright, let's reset back.
No, 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 no. Look at that damage.
Acrobat.
We're dead.
Definitely have to take disengage, because I can't be trusted. I almost want to try we'll keep instinct in here. I was gonna say I almost want to try out Dead Inside and see, like, can that actually make me a tank, even though it's tactics? But I'm worried the answer is no. And the king should drop fragments enough to make a scroll. That would be nice. He's definitely still a very evil enemy. I missed that. Just trying to get the execute. Looks like my light speed's bugged anyway. So this thing is 100% not working right. We want brutality. Alright. Should be able to find some cool stuff in here. Double damage. Like, technically, because you're using a healing thing, that is probably what you're supposed to take. But, like, I already do no damage anyway. I can't go double. Mobile gang, where you at? I know. Did I get the light speed? The broken version? Maybe. I'm afraid to use it too many times. Actually, like, locks out forever.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Yo, they give that damage, Grayson. That punch was just for you. Oh my god. Not infinite, by the way.
Chat. What happened?
What happened? Yo, Lollipop, thank you for that Prime sub. Technically, you can wait to get the healing. I don't know if that's legitimate gameplay or not. But you know what? When you're playing Tentacle in a viewer-submitted build that you love every viewer-submitted build, as a matter of fact. But when you're playing the Tentacle in one, you know, maybe you're allowed to hold off every now and then with a bugged item. Maybe it's fair. Maybe this is gonna be a 10 out of 10 coming from Twitch chat. The rating at the end of this, oh, 11 out of 10. Don't tell the devs out of 10. Alien? Thank you for that Prime sub, though. Again, you all have been incredible with the support lately. Definitely couldn't ask for any more than that. I'm definitely hungry, too. I'm gonna be eating very well after this stream. Maybe have a fine adult beverage to get my mind off of this kind of stuff. I was about to say, where'd it go? How'd I get all my health back off Rally? We'll take that. A little bit of healing. A little bit of damage reduction. Like, if I could kill the birds in one hit, I'd be happy. The backpack helps, but it's like, I still have to go through them twice. Anything works as long as you avoid hits. Yeah, and of course, don't get hit forehead. Can't be seen as KR advice. But some of the stuff in Dead Cells, like, even if you are gonna get hit, like, you might have some things you can do about it. Why am I not hurting this? It's, like, actually awful. I'm sliding all over the place. I have no idea where my character is half the time. Stop ourselves off. How is the backpack helping? The backpack is giving me the frost blast. So what you're gonna see happen is I'm gonna do my tentacle attack on this failed experiment, and it's actually gonna freeze. See? That's the power of the backpack with the frost blast in it. And I feel like that really helps out the tentacle with a lot of its shortcomings. Just started playing Hades. You love it. Won't be watching because spoilers. Yeah, I would be the exact same. Try not to watch for spoiler. All right. Not bad. Little skippy skip. It's an old speedrunner strat that my grandma taught me. It's a trade secret though. If you try it, you might get hurt. Just to say that. How the blast freezing from backpack, is that intentional? That's new for this patch, for the alpha. It's the first mutation that I have equipped. The first mutation is called acrobatic something. I can't see the name of it. Wow, double fanfare? That was kind of weird. But the acrobat causes a ranged attack to come out of your next attack. It is at reduced damage, but it has like all of the qualities you would expect from whatever that weapon to be. So like boomerang is an actual boomerang. Marksman bow does the crit like it's supposed to, and stuff like that. We'll do that last stream raider after we clear this. Not safe. I have no bearing for my own life when I played Dead Cells. I'm so bad, like I'll go into anything without much of a thought. I would tell you all, use your head when you're fighting most of these monsters. That way you can like traverse the map. But me, I'm just jumping in. If the game wants to kill me, so be it. I deserve to die when I play the dirty exploit. If you haven't played Transistor, also really good. I've heard that. That and Bastion. Two games I've never played. I am worried about the spoiler boss, by the way. This might be kind of tough. Backpack isn't for two-hand anymore? No, the way how they want it to work, according to the patch notes, is that this would be something that you would unlock with cells to use permanently. We don't know how many cells it would cost. We don't know like how you find whatever it is. But that's the ultimate goal as far as we understand it from the devs. Nakachi? Good to see you. Let's do... So there's a lot of monsters on the map, but I don't really think I need to kill them. As long as they don't have a star over their head, I know they don't give me anything. And we already disinfected the map, so we're in a pretty good spot. I wish I had gotten a new tentacle. Yeah, there's one up here. A little worrying because I would lose my poison on hit. But maybe we can find it again. Might be a throw. We'll see. 1 million cells for backpack. I'm still, like, in love with the idea of, for Twitch integration, that I could somehow give you all cells. So it's like, oh, you don't have the 100,000 cells for the backpack? Go watch a Twitch streamer who is currently playing our game. Almost like Twitch drops. For anyone who did like Valorant or something like that. Okay, let's see. Well, let's reset first. So I'm thinking that this build would be better off with Dead Inside. But the thing is that Dead Inside got nerfed. It now reduces all sources of healing, food, mutations, or healing flasks by half. Would that affect light speed? I don't know. It's worth a try. I'm willing to see it. Instinct, because I do want cooldown reduction on Last Ring Aura. I feel like Acrobatic didn't really work very well the last time I took it into this fight. I'm willing to try it again, just in case I'm wrong. 30% to slow. Maybe that's a thing. I was hoping for, like, poison on hit or something. Like, I get poison from this, but I would like to initiate the poison for the aura. Okay, we didn't get jack squat. That's fine. I don't think there's any real way for me to increase my damage here. I was just hoping to get poison application, and it didn't show up. Thank you, Carrot. We're always trying our best when we go here. Aim for the freeze. I feel like the freeze is inconsistent on this thing. You all will be able to check, like, how often does my Acrobat Tentacle actually freeze it? I'm gonna assume not very much. And we are going right in, so cover your eyes. There's no way I've been doing this for like the past year. Streaming Dead Cells like 2 days a week. And no one's clicking away for spoiler. I won't say I'm wasting my breath, because I feel good about myself when I do that. There's one freeze. Did that tentacle go straight through him? Did you all see what I just saw? I want to clap my hands so badly, but I can't. Graggy.
How you been, V? Been a long time. Hope you're well during these times.
Yeah, same right back to you, Graggy. Good to see you. I know you're out there killing it in solo queue right now. Using the, what would you be playing? Imperial Mandate Gragas? Is that legit? Is the healing cut? Can you all tell? Freaking tentacle is like actually gonna get me killed. Oh, the... You make this look easy? I could still die at any point. We're doing no damage. We got double monster phase, and we might get double spike ball, which is really bad. We got firewalls. Not the same thing as double spike ball, but still pretty bad. Oh, double spike ball. Good. I hate that. I hate everything I'm seeing right now. Oh my god. Because there's iframes on the tentacle, and I want to actually use the iframes. Wasted. There was another freeze. It's like not worth it. See? At least I'm dodging that. That looks cool. Oh, we dodged one. Wow. Finally. That took so long. I think I have to drink it immediately. Like, even after drinking it, look at how much Tentacle does. It does no damage. Close. Ow. That's the other way to dodge that, in case you ever have to. This is sad. I actually used the blue drink. And I'm dealing no damage to him. Like, that's sick. Perhaps, you know, Tentacle's damage could be increased a little bit. Just a teeny bit. Didn't press triangle the whole fight? Was that the answer? Would that have moved the needle? I guess, like, again, while you're in the air and he's doing the stabs, you could jump up and do the Gallic gun. That way you aren't wasting time and getting in damage somewhere. But it's like, is that how you really want to play? Like, you have to maximize the damage in order to be somewhat, like, competent with Tentacle. I don't know. But, again, I still appreciate every viewer submission that you all, like, hand over to us. I know it's your V-Bucks, your hard-earned V-Bucks. And you use them here because you can't use them anywhere else. And because of that, we will still do a rating. Of course, the rating scale from a 0 to 10. 0 being that I'm not even gonna eat squid on my sushi anymore. You basically just turned me into a vegetarian. Or a 10 where it's like, yo, for real though, I'm hopping on the game right now and I'm activating this custom mode. That was the hotness.